Hi everyone, my name is Patricia and I'm going to talk about Proverbs 14:31 that says, "Whoever oppresses the poor insults his maker, but he who is generous to the needy honor him." I look up the dictionary and needy means lacking the necessities of life, very poor. Let's think about the people that are considered needy nowadays. We have the poor, homeless people, people who are sick, people who, cannot work and therefore they cannot support their families. Basically, I think the needy would be someone who cannot live by themselves. They need to be supported in life. And we are facing a very critical situation, I think, all around the world regarding politics. So I don't know, because we are in such crisis that we are expecting so much on governments and people who are leading, and we are always wanting to know what they are going to do to make the life of people better, or how they are going to help those people who cannot afford to live. And it makes me thinking about when those men of the law were hearing Jesus talking, and they asked him what was the most important commandment, and Jesus said, the most important is the Lord is one. The Lord your God, love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. And the second is to love your neighbor as yourself. And I want you to think about your life before God. How much in need do you consider yourself for? And of course you still need so much of God, but do you remember how it was before? It was so, you know how much yourself were in need, because I know I was. And when you understand that this amazing God, that then you got to know him, and you know how much he sacrificed to make you alive, to make you live, how much he gave you. And this same God, Jesus Christ, look and says, the first thing I want you is to come and to love me. But the second thing is to love your neighbor. Those people who are in need just like you were. It may be something different, but they are still in need the same way that you were. And God asks you to do something that's a commandment. So He's not asking about government. They are not asking about politics. They are asking you to have a heart for those people who are in need, just like you were. And sometimes they are in need not because they are poor, not because they don't have jobs. They are just poor in their souls because he couldn't find Christ yet. So yes, you are called to love, because you were loved by him first. So in this moment, I just want you to have time in prayer to think, how is your heart regarding your neighbor? How are you looking at those who are in need? How can you serve them? Because you were called to love.